What is up, guys? Rick Cacus here, and today we are going to be showcasing the brand new bow within Destiny 2, the Vow. It's a reward for the Crimson Days event, which has just begun, and really the point of this video is to let you guys know if it's worth stopping playing Apex Legends, getting back on Destiny 2, and getting this weapon. And so, let's get started. But just before we do, if you're playing Apex Legends and wondering how you're getting dump chucked on, it's because people have way better headphones and the audio in that game is amazing. Get yourself some Astros. I've partnered with them, so check the link in the description down below, save some money, and help the channel out. Definition of a win-win, and win again, because you're going to be winning those Apex Legend rounds. Now, let's take a look at the Vow right here. What are the perks it comes with? Well, firstly, it has lightweight frame, so it's going to be charging a little bit faster. You're going to be able to shoot it a little bit faster compared to some of the other bow archetypes. In addition to that, it's also got the polymer string perk, so increases accuracy, a little bit faster draw time, natural fletching, and then the two main perks. Firstly, rapid hit. Rapid precision hits temporarily increase stability and reload speed. Now, rapid hit is very good on hand cannons and scout rifles, but a bow? Then we've also got Archer's tempo. Draw time decreases after every precision hit. So, those are the perks this weapon is coming with, but importantly, it's also going to be 650 power every single time, and it has a draw time masterwork. So that's pretty sweet as well. That also means that because it's masterworked, if you do get a double kill, for example, you are going to drop an orb for yourself and allies to recharge your supers faster. Now, what about the process of actually getting this bow? Well, you're going to need 100 confectionery hearts, which is the limited time currency for Crimson Days. So this is only available for 1 week. And in order to get those hearts, you need to either do the Crimson Doubles playlist, or you need to do the bounties available from Shacks. Once you have 100 hearts, you go back to Shacks and just buy the bow. But because the weekly bounty to do a nightfall with one other person offers 75 hearts and the daily bounties offer 15, you can just do that one weekly bounty, 2 daily bounties, which is what we did, and we had this bow within like half an hour of the event going live. It took no time at all, especially because we were able to pick up one of the daily bounties, which was to get melee kills, and you could do that within the nightfall. So if you do want to get this fast, just log on, grab this bow and get off. Definitely that weekly bounty is your easiest bet. And it just says to complete a nightfall with one other teammate. It doesn't say anything about points. So you can put on the easiest nightfall modifiers you possibly can, you know, a burn, heavyweight, or whatever you want. Run through that thing with absolutely, you know, the lowest modifications on light, everything like that, super easily. We were done in like, 10 minutes. It was a breeze. And I suppose that is a positive of the Vow. The fact that there really isn't a big time commitment to get this weapon. You can hop on, grab it, and get back off. But is it actually a good weapon? How is its performance? Well, in PvP, frankly, the rapid hit perk doesn't do much, if anything. Yes, if you do get a hit, you're going to reload faster, but that just is the time you go from 0 to 1 for your bow. The vast majority of the time it takes for you to engage the next target, for you to fire the next shot, that's going to be your draw time, not your reload time. So only your reload time is affected, and therefore it's not too noticeable. Yes, you will be able to shoot this bow faster, lightweight frame and rapid hit faster than some other bows. So if you can get 2 really quick shots off to the head, you can surprise someone. They maybe weren't expecting you to get 2 shots off that quickly. But this really much feels just like an average bow. It's not doing anything super out of the ordinary. So if you like bows, you might like this weapon. If you don't like bows, you won't like this weapon. Like, this is not going to be such a powerful or such a different bow that's going to change your opinion on what you like. No, if you already don't like bows, you won't like this weapon, and that was the case with me, frankly. And in PvE, it's fine. Like, it's, again, not doing anything incredibly special. And in fact, I would argue it's most at home in PvE because this is such a fast shooting bow and because it does have that rapid hit perk. You are able to get the most out of how fast it fires because enemies will take multiple shots to kill. Like in PvP, it's just a 2-shot kill. But in PvE, you could be shooting a yellow health enemy quite a few times, and therefore, the fact that you can really get off rounds pretty quickly does help it there. But even then, it's not like that much quicker than other bows. And if you do pick a slower drawing, slower shooting bow, it does so much more damage, you could argue it makes up for it that way. The benefit here in PvE, which you really are going to notice in PvE, is the fact that it's max light and it's masterwork. The fact that you will really increase your light for putting it on as long as you're below 650, and the fact that it's creating orbs is something that shouldn't be scoffed at, especially because now it takes so much resources that you have to dump into a weapon in order to get it masterworked that most people run with non-masterwork guns. And the difference between running with masterwork guns and not in terms of how often you get your super in any activity, whether it's a strike or a daily heroic mission or a raid, is a big difference. You should be running with masterwork stuff if you're doing top tier activities especially, and it really does help. So really, those are the main 2 draws of this bow. Get it? Draw bow? Pretty clever. Anyways, seriously, the bow itself, it's pretty average in my opinion. But the fact that it is Masterwork 10 and the fact that it's 650 are going to be the reasons you want to get this. If you're already 650 and you really don't care and you're not super into bows, you can definitely skip this weapon. If you are anywhere near 600 light, if you're 610, 620, if you're below 600, get this weapon. The jump in light you will get is astronomical. Not just from putting on this weapon, but from every single drop you're going to get after that point. Heck, you can get this weapon and put it in your vault. Because of the smart loot system, it's going to give you rewards based on if you're always using this weapon. You're always using a max 650 piece of gear, so the next time you do a daily strike or a daily crucible or whatever, it's going to be a way higher light and really help you ascend to that max level as opposed to if you didn't have this weapon. And so, those are my thoughts on the Vow. Definitely get this weapon if you're leveling. If you're not, you can play Apex Legends and you really won't miss much. But as a collector's item, it is pretty cool to have as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.